So what's up everybody? As we know, last year Pokemon Go around Valentine's Day had a big update with all of the pink Pokemon with Chanseys, the Jigglies, the Igglybuffs, the wild Chanseys, all this kind of stuff. Well, this year there's a few updates coming the week of and around Valentine's Day. As you know, they got a new a new AR tech, which kind of is going to improve the game later on and allow them to do more things with the augmentative reality and just kind of open up the world of Pokemon Go for the newer phones and all the power that they're going to have. Also, there is going to be most likely some new Pokemon coming, as you see, Deoxys in cast form. So I mean, that's going to be something new and something different. Kyroke, well, there's not really a way that you could say it here because it seems like everyone says it different, everyone says it wrong. We usually just in our chat just type KYR and we just know exactly what it is. So as you can see though, it's set to be removed on the 14th. So maybe right on the 14th we will get those two new Pokemon into the game. Now also the other big huge news coming out of the update is this right here. And that is the new quests that are coming. We do know, and we've always had here lately, the whole first Pokestop of the day, first catch of the day. Well, now in the codes, as you can see, there are a ton more. I believe it's a total of 10 that are going to be set into the game, including moods of your character, unset and happy. I mean, you still have your first catch and first Pokestop, but then you also have your first, or your a regular catch quest. So it may be the total amount of Pokemon you need to hit a certain number each day. Then you have so many spins of Pokestops, hatching at least an egg, walking a certain buddy at least 1 kilometer, stuff like that, and actually feeding them berries, win a gym battle, complete a raid, level up a badge. I mean, you have so many different things that they are supposedly going to be adding. As you know, usually if we get hints and just spoilers of codes being added into the game, usually within the next week or two it comes out. The usual only ones that are kind of against that right there is whenever we have a new generation of Pokemon. Usually of course that takes 2 months, it seems, sometimes around 6 weeks. So I mean, these type of things that they're trying to add into the game are good. I mean, in a way, I just hatched my first Chansey. I caught a wild Chansey, and well, let's just say the IV of it was around 40 or 41. I did it into a Blissey with some of my rare candies when I was able to raid before the new job, and I mean, it's still 1400-ish CP, 40-ish, 41% IV. That's nothing to brag about, and now after all this time of hatching eggs, I finally hatch an actual Chansey that is actually decent. I think it's in the mid to upper 80s. I think it's like an 86, 87. I'll go ahead into the game and just show you a few of the hatches and a few of the catches. Now yesterday it did rain, it actually sleeted here, but once the sleet went away, the rain went away, it started warming up in midday before the Super Bowl even thought about being happening, in which I gotta say, I'm glad the right team won and that the referees didn't let or make the other team win. But as you see, yes, the whole new updated screen from a couple weeks ago, yeah, I still think that's actually a big improvement. As you can see, also I have my Chansey as my buddy. There's an Electrite, there's Ball Toys. I mean, that's something just popping up all the time now. Now I hatched a Carvana, and I also hatched the Shepherd. I did another raid today and got another Welmer. I mean, I'll go ahead and show you. I've called about 5 or 6 wild and then did raids, and every single time I see one, of course, it's always a Pineapple because they're still not as common as your everyday Magikarp was at the beginning of the game, which would be awesome if so. I had the Anorith, which I mean, yeah, it looks cool, high CP, and then you go to the praise and you get that news. So, I mean, it's extremely low, but again, it's something new to the game, and I just evolved this today. So, again, just stuff slowly catching on. I hatched a Love Disc. I have a couple of the camels now. There's my ball toy being evolved. So I mean, getting new things finally, and just updating this dex little by little. I'll go ahead and show you my Pokédex actually. Let you see my numbers. As you can see, 147, 95, and 77, which really isn't that bad for the area that I live, and plus I don't spoof. So you go to Gen 1, Gen 2, all the ones I don't have are all region locked. And the only one that's not region locked that I don't have would be Unknown, which I think just seemingly, if you don't spoof and you can't have multi-$1,000 to travel everywhere, seems like everyone seems to be missing that. But that is all for today. As you can see, just slowly getting into the decks, but hopefully the new updates will come and help the game out. But until then,
Maybach.